A little bit about Club Penguin. For those who don't know, Club Penguin is a massively multiplayer online game, and it utilizes cartoon penguin avatars, and it's set in a Winterset virtual world. It's targeted towards younger children, and it has a lot of protective features. For example, they have safe chat mode where parents can choose to only allow their children to go into worlds that have safe chat where you can select from preset words to chat with other people. And then they have just moderately safe chat, which is where you can type in something, but your post gets screened before you can actually enter it.
You might have felt happy when you won a game, or sad when someone threw a snowball at you, or excited when you bought something for your avatar that you thought looked good. All these experiences are examples of the psychological impacts our avatars' experience can have on us in the physical world. As WebAware.com writes, some psychologists believe that virtual worlds can help teenagers deal positively with changes that occur at puberty by letting them explore different personas and social situations. However, if their involvement becomes compulsive and dominates a teenager's life at the expense of face to face socializing with peers, it can have the opposite effect. There have been accounts of people becoming addicted to Club Penguin because they feel more connected to the virtual environment than their physical environment. This could have a variety of negative effects, including disconnection with the real world, for example, not knowing what's real and what's virtual, health risks, a decline in social and personal relationships, and losing interest in things outside of the virtual world. However, when compared with Second Life, we all agree that you feel a stronger sense of co-presence and presence in Second Life because there are more customization options and there's the option to make our avatars really resemble how we look in the physical world. In Club Penguin, now that we all look alike, there's less variation between avatar status and world, which is attributed to the Proteus effect. Because everyone looks essentially the same on Club Penguin, there's less opportunity for unequal treatment. Whereas in the physical world, people are inclined to treat someone differently if that person looks dissimilar to them.
So by performing actions and personalizing, like buying the clothes that you have, you've built up your self-presence. By throwing snowballs at each other and competing to rack up the most amount of coins, that was to give you a sense of social presence and to kind of give you a sense of how the economy in Club Penguin works. And then finally, the games were intended to make you feel spatially present.
Making sure everyone was following along was very important to us. We made sure that people were following along in a variety of different ways, such as
Tell me what exactly you guys are doing. Like, what specific move are you guys doing?
So slap a Y in Sakoko if you are back in the town. Can everybody type into Sakoko how many coins they have?
these methods were very helpful in confirming that everyone understood our instructions. We also made sure to give everyone detailed instructions on what we were planning to do next in the tour so that there was no confusion. For example,
Each of these little worlds, there are multiple games that you can play, and each game that you play, you earn coins. So we want you guys to go to the different worlds and try and earn as many coins you can as you can while playing the games. So we recommend that you try and visit about 4 different locations and maybe play about 4 different games and only play to about level 4 just to keep it to keep the time limit down. But you can spend your time ultimately however you want. We're going to give you 6 minutes to do this.
the sound and images in virtual worlds provides an engrossing total environment. For example, Garner and Grimshaw describe a scenario on page 367 where you can see that this is evident. It says, progressing through the game setup menus, A variety of feedback beeps confirm actions within the interface. As a player enters the game, a transcendent voice counting down to the match start is heard, followed by verbal orders from a non-player character heard over a shortwave radio. The player hears the sound of a plasma rifle charging, footsteps in the snow, and the rattle of equipment. From this example, you can see that sound is also very important in initiating feedback cues. In Club Penguin, you most likely won't hear the sound of a rifle, but you will hear the sound of a door opening or a snowball hitting the ground. Or you might even hear a train whistle. These give you the cues on how to act next, whether that's going into the place where the door is opened or throwing a snowball back at someone. Similarly, image can also dictate how users act next. For example, looking at a map, you might decide to go visit places and explore your world a little more. Or when playing a game such as sled racing, it is obvious by the image how you play the game.
Because this is a simplistic children's game, there is no artificial intelligence in Club Penguin.
So initially, Club Penguin gives every user 500 coins. So if you have 902 coins, then you clearly did very well on the games, because that's one way of earning coins. So essentially, the way Club Penguin makes money as a company is they have two types of membership. They have a membership for just regular members, and it's a free membership, and then they have a premium membership, which is a paid membership. And the way it works is that everybody gets coins, but there are products within Club Penguin that can only be purchased if you are a premium member. And there's actually a lot of products that are this way. So that's the way that Club Penguin incentivizes people to join their paid membership.
While you can customize your igloo and your penguin, unfortunately users are not able to create any content in-world. According to the terms of use, Club Penguin has a broad license to use any of the fan art submitted through the fan art portal, but there is no copyright transfer. Club Penguin doesn't attribute the fan art to the user who submitted it, although sometimes the user includes their name on the artwork.